Chapter 2, boys and girls. Today you are going to be thinking about making an inference of what is the eating place. And I'd like you to also think about, well, what's your evidence? How do you know what your inference is? So, for example, you need to think about, I know what the eating place is because, and then you have to tell me what clues actually made you come to your inference. And that's all optional in Seesaw when this is over. Here we go, chapter 2. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but I will not rest until I'm reunited with Hattie. I spin around and around, and I stretch up, and I leap, and again. I race back and forth from one end of the eating place to the other, stopping only once to lick a tasty drip off of the floor. Vanilla. At last, there's only one thing left to do. I whine in my most pitiful voice ever. Hmm, hmm. Hey, everybody, remember me? I'm all alone and I'm trapped. Finally, my efforts pay off. Hattie rushes over. Her backpack is strapped on. Ready? She asks. Woo, 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 woo. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. They lift the gate and I sprint to the lounging place. But too bad I'm late. The evil humans are gone, and so is all of our stuff. But the good news is I'm back with Hattie. If she's leaving, I'm leaving too. After we get into the car, we zoom along for a long time. I climb higher up onto Hattie's chest and I poke my head out the window. We're on the road, but it's slower and it's bumpier. And the trees here smell leafier. And the flowers smell flowier. And the air smells breezier. We pull into this grassy park and we stop. As the car goes quiet, Fetchman and Food Lady get a big smile on their face. Hattie grabs my leash and we burst out of the car. I put my nose down to the ground, smelling all over this cool, refreshing grass. It smells like wild animals, chipmunks, mysterious birds, squirrels, but not one pigeon. I raise my head and I perk my ears up and I listen. I don't hear any traffic rumbling or any cars honking. All I hear are birds chirping and squirrels chattering. I hear short humans making squealing noises somewhere. What is this place? Fetchman and Food Lady hurry up. They go straight up the walkway to the house. They're acting very excited. Hattie yanks me out of the grass. She's excited to go into the house too. Oh boy, whatever's in here is going to be really good. It's going to be like a pile of bones or maybe a slab of meat. I run a few circles around Hattie's legs as she unclips me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hurry, Hattie, hurry. I have to find out what's so special about this place. I search and I search, but all I see is a big empty place. And it smells totally boring, like paint and new carpeting. I hope it gets better. Pretty soon I trotted around with my nose to the ground, and I get to this place where the floor feels different. It feels smoother and slipperier. And suddenly, whoa, my paws lose their grip and I'm skidding, and my legs are scrambling out of control. And then smack, I hit my head against a tall, shiny box that's humming. Ouch, what's happened? Hattie appears. Oh, Fenway, she cries. She scoops me up and she rubs my head and she nuzzles my ears. Food Lady rushes in and checks every one of my paws to make sure I'm okay. I glance down and I growl at that wicked floor. That was a sneak attack. I never saw that coming. My defeat is so embarrassing I can't even handle it. I look around and I say to myself, this looks just like our old eating place, but it's much bigger. And worst of all, it smells bad, really bad, like Soap, which can only mean one thing. There's no food. Food lady gives me a quick rub, but she starts opening up empty cupboards. Hattie keeps petting my back and kissing my neck. Fetch man comes in. He's all excited. Doesn't he know that the wicked floor is horrible? But wait, how come he can walk on it? Does the wicked floor only terrorize dogs? He turns to me. His face is full of surprise. He bends down and he goes, "You okay, fella?" And then he scoops up Hattie into his arms and swings her around. They're giggling and having so much fun. How can they have fun at a time like this? They're just there I am waiting for the wicked floor to strike again. But how can I get away? I need an idea, but it's too hard. My tail is sagging and my ears are drooping. And I look at my humans and they're clearly busy doing other things. With no brilliant ideas, I try to move again and I slowly try to stand up. I clench my claws onto the floor. I take one step and whoa! I'm back on the floor again. Oh, that glossy, sinister floor. It's pure evil, I'll tell you. I can't just lie here. I've got to escape. Finally, I crawl my way back to the safety of the carpet. Back in the hall, all I can do to catch my breath. Fetchman looks at me and says, "Come on, Fenway. Come on, you can do it." What's wrong with him? I just got free from the wicked floor. I'm not going back there. I turn tail and I run around to the other side of the room. And that's where I see a large staircase. It's so big, I can't even see where it goes. But anywhere is better than wicked floor in the eating place. I rush up to the top. Whew, I was panting hard by the time I got up there. I looked all around. There's a room and another room and another room. But here comes Hattie. She loves playing fetch. Row, 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 row. Hattie, are we going to play fetch? Are we going to play hide and seek? Row, row, row. Let's play chase. I must go search for her. I go all around sniffing. First room, nothing. Second room, nothing. Third room, nothing. At the end of the hallway, Hattie. Hooray, hooray, woo, 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 I found you. Oh, Fenway, she says. She grabs me and swings me up into her arms. Best buddies, she sings in her voice and snuggles me, and I lick her chin, and she twirls me around this big empty room. It's like she's all excited, but there's nothing in it at all. Hattie just hugs me tighter and tighter, swaying and dancing. That's when we hear ding dong. A doorbell? I squirt out of Hattie's arms. I run through the hall. I go down the stairs. Woo, 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 woo. Somebody's here. Somebody's here. Fetchman and food lady are already at the door. Despite my very vocal warnings, Fetchman lets some large strangers in. Wait a minute. These are the same evil humans that took our stuff. Fetchman welcomes them like they belong here, and food lady bosses them around. Go away. There's nothing here to steal, I snarl. You already took it. But instead of appreciating my hard work, Fetchman gets annoyed. Hattie? So what does she do? She grabs me. Let me go, let me go. I must protect everyone. I'm a professional. But she holds me tighter and breezes me to the back of the house. She opens the sliding glass door. I can hardly believe my eyes. All right, boys and girls, that is the end of chapter 2. If you feel like doing the optional item, you can go on to Seesaw and tell Mrs. Bauer, what do you think the eating place is? Good job, everyone.